Am I live? Ah. Hi everyone! Hey! I never know when I'm live on these live streams. It's always like, it looks like there's a preview and then YouTube's like, do you want to preview your live stream? And I go to preview and then I'm suddenly already live. So yeah. So I hope that the sound is good. I hope you guys can hear me well and I hope you guys can hear the music. Looks like the quality of the stream isn't so good. Do you guys see like a really bad stream quality? Hey everyone. Give me a second. I'm just like checking out the stream to see if everything's okay. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I hope it's all good. Can you guys see the stream okay? Is everything okay? It looks a little bit blurry. I don't know. Ooh, we got so many people already. Wonderful, wonderful. I feel like my hair is all like messed up. Ah. Okay. Hi everyone! Been waiting for this live for so long. I know. I haven't been doing any live streams because I was so busy with work. And now that I have 4 weeks off work, I can just paint all day, every day, and just do live streams. Good, perfect. Welcome everyone. So today we're going to be painting a cat. This is actually a subscriber pet. She contacted me about, I think, half a month ago, and she had asked to draw this really cute cat. And I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. I really need to practice with cats, so I guess this is a good chance. For those of you guys who would like me to paint your pet, maybe choose your pet as a live stream, please send me your pet photos at info@brushesandbunnies.com, and I can do like a live pet portrait session. So today we're going to be painting this cat. And I'll be using the watercolors that I have, the Schmincke watercolors, and then we're going to be doing the fine detail with the Faber-Castell. And what else? What else we're going to be using? We're going to be using some markers, Copic markers, and my new Nuvo collection markers. So we're going to be doing a couple different things here. And I'm also going to be playing a lot with the background. So hopefully we're going to do something cool. We're going to see. Bunny, did you get the Facebook message with my cat Frodo? I don't look at my Facebook messages. I can check my Facebook messages afterwards though. So let's give it a go. I have to pull up the reference photo here. Give me a second. Now the reference photo that she sent were a little bit like, she took a photo of a photo, so I don't really have the accurate colors of the cat, so we're just gonna wing it. We'll see what happens, and I'm hoping for the best. Yee. So I'm going to apply the first layer of watercolor. Sorry, let me put the chat here so I can see you guys. You guys, I'm gonna answer your questions. Let me put the first layer down and I'm gonna start talking with you guys, looking at what you guys are writing. So I just want to put the layer down because it takes a while for it to dry. So we're just going to do a very subtle kind of light wash color here for the base of the fur, and I'm using a kind of golden brown color. It's gonna be kind of like the undertone. I hope you guys can see that properly. And then we're gonna wait for it to dry, and then we're gonna add another layer. Now again, I'm not using watercolor paper, so I have to be careful with the water that I'm using. And I hope this will be accurate based on the photos that I have. I'm not really sure, but I'm going with my gut here. Hi, hello, hi Pin. Hi from South Australia. Hello Ratchet Craft. Hi, welcome. Do you remember Pavel Andre? That's me. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's really been a long time. The name sounds familiar, but it's really been a long time since I've live streamed and talked with all of you guys. Oh, by the way, this is here on the right or on the left is like the preliminary sketch that I did. So I was playing around with the colors and kind of the concept. So you could see how I basically take an approach to it before I start painting or doing the final piece. How long have you been doing art, Bunny? More on a serious side, I've been doing art for like 3 years now, I would say. But I've always been doing art. I think art has always been something that I really gravitated towards since I was a young girl. And, sorry, I'm just blending my colors right now. We're just going to be adding a bit of gray here. Because the cat has kind of like a, so he has like a mask of dark colors on his face. It's a little bit beige, a little bit dark, brown, black, and underneath is all white fur. So what I always tend to do with the white fur is I play a lot with the grays. And I think the grays give a pretty good, it gives a pretty good shadow for white fur. You don't want to go too dark in the grays. I mean, you can, but it all depends on what you want to go for. BB Live Art. Oh, I forgot about BB Live Art. Good. Thanks for reminding me, bestie boy. Ooh. Okay, so what bestie boy just said in the chat, BB Live Art, hashtag BB Live Art. So what I did in the last stream, and actually what I really want to do for the upcoming streams, is while I take breaks in between painting on my live streams, I want you guys to send me your art on Instagram. So go on Instagram and use the hashtag BB Live Art, and I will take a look at them and yeah, show them to everyone who's watching. So I think it'll be kind of cool. All right. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Yeah, just checking my hair. It's like all over the place. It's like, oh. All right. When did you start drawing? By Lovely Annie. I started drawing when I can remember the moment when I started. I was 4 years old, and I don't even know, I think I was drawing dinosaurs. Dinosaurs was something that I loved to draw, and I can remember sitting in the car and like drawing dinosaurs, and that's what I always loved to draw. And I think ever since then I just had this really intense feeling to draw things. And there were some moments where I just didn't draw at all, like many years, during my teenage years especially. I just didn't feel like drawing, you know, I just didn't want to. I never wanted to pursue art either, which was kind of weird. But then as I grew up, and then I turned like 22, 23, I was like, I want to draw so bad! So I just started drawing, kind of trying to train to be more of a professional in a way. But yeah, it's a bit hard when you're self-taught. You're the best YouTuber ever! No, don't tell me that! No way! I refuse to believe that, but thank you. There are so many others who have like wonderful talent out there, but I mean, yeah, I'll take the compliment. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over top with another layer of watercolor, and we're gonna be adding a little bit of a darker brown. And here we're just gonna be going in the kind of the shadow heavy areas of the face. You know what I realized? This gray spot here is a little bit too dark. Chop, chop, chop. Emily Can asks, what advice would you give to young people wanting to start proper art, Bunny? Hashtag ask Bunny. Advice. Okay. Something that's really helped me learn and develop really quickly was to be persistent with what I want to do. And by persistence, I mean like something, practicing every day, even if it's a little sketch here and there. I think a good example of that would be when I think last year I was, you know, around New Year's time, I was really trying to focus on learning how to draw human faces. And that was my goal for this year. And I was like, okay, by the end of this year, 2017, I want to be able to draw the perfect face. I want to be able to draw the perfect face in the style that I want to draw in. And ever since January, I have practiced every single day, and I've really, really progressed at a rate that is quite nice and I'm really happy with. And you guys can see like my recent progress on Instagram a lot, so it's quite fun, and so I would definitely recommend to practice persistently, and you will get it in no time. I swear, it only takes a couple months and you're gonna get there. Danielle, right? Your pictures are so good, they should be in museum. Oh, thank you. No, I think the museums are reserved for the Picassos. I don't think I'm at that level. Did you have schnitzel for lunch? No, I didn't have schnitzel for lunch. Yesterday I had bratwurst though. We went to the zoo in Berlin and they had like these wonderful bratwurst with French fries. It was really good. Okay, I want to let it dry a bit because I'm adding a little too much. Now we're just going to focus on the flowers very quickly. I'm going to just do a light wash of blue for the flowers. Very, very pale blue, so I don't want to add too much color yet. I think we're going to do a little bit of purple in between. Maybe add a little bit of color. Like that. And I think for this portrait, we're not going to go so realistic. I think the cat will be realistic, but everything around it is going to be a little bit more artistic. So I'm going to try to have a little bit more creative flow with the watercolor here and not focus too much on detail. That's something I've been kind of training as well. Whoops, that's a watercolor. Alright, so let's add a little smidget of purple. Just a tiny bit. Oop, that's a lot. Okay, whatever. We're good. We're just going with the flow here. But we can combine the colors. Oh yeah, let's smudge that in there. Ooh, random ferret lover says, I have tried to use a hairdryer to dry watercolors and then it messed it up. You gotta be very careful with the hairdryer. I use it very seldom. My hairdryer actually broke, so I don't have one to use, but in the past I have used a hairdryer, and you have to be very careful. Like if you have a puddle of water, like in the middle of the face here, there's a little bit of a water kind of area, puddle thing happening. And you have to be careful because if you use the hairdryer, you can actually like move the colors around in places that you don't want the color to be. So you have to be, you have to be careful with that. Otherwise you can ruin it very easily. Although it does work very nicely if you use it for like little areas. What brush am I using? I actually don't know if there's like an actual name for this type of brush. It's kind of a cool brush though. It works really, really well. So let's see what it says on it. It doesn't really tell me information. I just saw this at the art store and I picked it up like a few months ago and it works really well. It's like quite thick and it's quite pointed and you can hold a lot of water in it. So if you compare it to the other ones that I typically use, there's a big difference, and I feel like this covers up a lot more space than usual and you can control the colors. There's a little bit more of an artistic element to it, which is quite nice. It holds a lot of water, unlike these ones, which you always have to dip into the water. Which is why I like to use it for surfaces like this, just kind of do the preliminary color. But now I want to focus on like a smaller area, so we're gonna, it seems like the cat has green eyes, so I'm just gonna, maybe I do the eyes with Copic markers instead. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the eyes for the Copic markers. Okay, I just want to put a little bit of a pink kind of nose. What's a kitty nose called? Just like a little nose. Little nose! All right. It's a little bit too pink for my taste. Too pink for my taste. Okay, so let's just dab that a little bit. We're gonna add more color with the markers later on. What's your favorite media to use for your artwork? Thanks for the question, Little Rose. My favorite medium, my favorite medium to use, I think, would be my Polychromos. The Faber-Castell Polychromos, these colored pencils, these are fantastic. And I really like these because, for example, what you're going to see later on when I'm working, I have the watercolor as like the first few layers, and then I will start adding detail with the Polychromos. And you can really get some really cool emphasis in terms of the detail with the Polychromos. So fur, you can get really individual, you can kind of draw the individual strands of fur, and you can get the really good detail, and you could also blend the Polychromos together to make it more, you know, put a larger emphasis on the shadows and the highlights, and kind of sculpt the drawing a little bit with these guys. So these guys work really well with all types of medium, with watercolor, with together with marker. So for mixed media artists, I think Polychromos is a go-to for that, definitely. Okay, I'm just gonna wait till it dries. Let's see. Yeah, the middle is a little bit too wet here. I think we're gonna wait. Okay, let's take some questions, guys. What water do you use? Is there supposed to be a specific type of water? I just use regular tap water. Nothing specific. 2016 has ruined the artistic term dab. Yes, Megalinus. I feel so awkward saying dab now. It's just like, yeah, okay, I gotta dab my paper with the paper towel, and then everyone's like, dab! You know? I don't know. I don't know. It did ruin the word. Unicorns for life. I'm going to be doing a simplistic background for this. I think we're going to be doing kind of a frame. I don't know yet. I really don't know yet what I'll be doing with the background. I'm really, really bad at backgrounds. Do you ever do fan art as in drawing stuff from things you like? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do. I used to do it a lot, but I haven't really done it recently. I was thinking of starting with the Game of Thrones characters, like, yeah. Just because the show's starting again, I think tonight. Is it starting tonight? I think. I'm not so sure. But yeah, I do fan art. Can't you and Catwalk here on YouTube do a video together or an art swap when you send each other some art supplies and a challenge that the other one should do? Would be really fun to see. Yes, it would be really fun. I would love to do a collaboration with Catwalk and other YouTube artists. I don't really know how to get this started though. Like, I've seen a lot of artists do it on YouTube, and they seem to all be collaborating together, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so shy to ask. I don't know. Hey, yo, Nico! Nico! But I'd probably send her an email then. I guess I would try at least to attempt to do collaborations. I mean, I probably have to gain a larger following for that though. I feel like I'm too small. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think we're good with it's getting a bit dry. So we're gonna progress with another layer. And I just gotta mix my watercolors here for a second. Give me a second. So I'm currently mixing this color here, which is like a, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a gross color. It's like a beige, crappy color, I don't know. And I'm mixing it with a bit of brown, like dark brown, like walnut brown, because I don't want to get too dark. I want to have kind of an in-between color. Between color. Okay, that should be good. All right, so let's progress. I'm gonna do the kind of the darkest spots here. And I'm using a much thinner paintbrush right now because I don't want to cover all of these areas as much. I just want to kind of focus on kind of the mid-tone areas. Looks caramel to you. Yeah, that's true. Oddly enough, caramel didn't come to my mind for that. What's your cat's name? I don't have a cat, but this cat's name is what's his name? I forget. One sec, I have the email here. His name is Morris. Morris. So cute. Little Morris. Eh. And again, this is just kind of the undercoat here. We're just establishing the color and we're gonna darken it up a lot. Actually, I should probably already start darkening it up a little bit here. We're gonna add a bit of black to the mix. We're gonna get darker colors. Darker colors. You'll have to do collabs, then you'll get more subs. But I feel like in order to do collabs, I need to have more subs for them to even be like, I guess it might be worth it to collab with me. Oh, I would love to do that though. That'd be so much fun. I'd like to meet other artists. I feel so small and kind of like alone in my little bubble here in Germany. I do know quite a bit, like I do follow quite a bit of YouTube artists that are from Germany, which quite nice. They have some really nice art, which would be cool to collab with. Definitely cool. Nico, try to refresh the page. There's definitely a lot of messages coming through. I think at this point in the painting process, I always start to feel a little bit self-conscious because I'm like, oh, it's not turning out the way that I want it to. It doesn't look very good. But actually, it all comes together later on when you're starting to put together the Polychromos and then the marker work. It all gets together and it looks fantastic. So for those of you guys who oftentimes feel like you're kind of going nowhere with what you're drawing and you're not liking it and you think you can do better and you just want to give up, I say just wait until, you know, keep going, keep drawing, keep working at it, and I think that it all comes together later on. So don't worry too much about it at the beginning. Hi, did you ever try ZBrush? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. ZBrush. What is it? Do you know Lauven? He's from Germany. Of course I know him. I don't know him personally, but I do follow him. And I love his art. It's so beautiful. Actually, I do watch his videos a lot because I'm trying to learn his technique because it looks really cool. I'm just like, like, he has a really cool technique. But although I'm not so sure if it's my style, like in terms of what I would do for my work, but in terms of the background work, he does beautiful background work. Really cool. I'm kind of envious actually because of the way that he can loosen up so much. Like he draws and it looks so effortless, and he can like paint a beautiful watercolor background, and I'm just like, how is he doing that? Like for me, I need to loosen up, and that's the hardest thing for me, is just to like let my wrist kind of just like go with the flow. It's very hard for me to do because I'm so precise. Everything needs to be like precisely done, you know? I don't know. Bunny, you go do it. More giveaways? Are you asking if I'll be doing more giveaways? Of course I will. Of course I'll be doing more giveaways. I can't tell you guys what is coming up because I do have a lot of plans for the future and I don't want to reveal them yet, but I do have a couple things set in the works for giveaways. So yeah. Stay tuned for that. But I can't promise you it will be anytime soon. Ooh, I almost dropped my pencil or my paintbrush. Merci Margot, merci beaucoup. Alright, so we've got, this is turning out quite nice. I guess we just wait for it to dry a little bit. Let's see. I'm a little bit worried about the background, guys. I don't really know what... Where's my eraser? ZBrush is a digital sculpting tool that combines 3D, 2.5D modeling. I'm too lazy, so I copied it from Wikipedia. That sounds awesome. Digital sculpting tool. I'm so bad with digital stuff. That'd be really cool to try out though. It sounds really fun. I'm looking for my eraser. Guys, I lost my eraser. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think the background... Yeah, okay. Let's see here. It's gonna erase a little bit of the sketching stuff. We're gonna erase. Could you do three? Could you do more 3 marker challenges? I can. I can do that. Yeah, I was thinking about doing some challenges, upcoming challenges. Would be fun. Okay. Your new bunny, what's her name again? Her name is Mia. Little Mia. We had the hardest time coming up with a name for her. Like, girl names are so hard. I always have this issue on The Sims when I'm playing Sims. Like, what do I name the Sim children? I always have such a big issue with that. And for some reason, boy names are much easier for me. But yeah, she's named Mia. It's a very short and easy name to remember. And she's so funny. She's really funny. Cats or dogs? I'm a dog person. I'm a dog person. Well, I'm a rabbit person. You guys know I love rabbits. But if I had to choose between cats or dogs, it would be definitely dogs. This flower is turning out a little bit too dark. What we're gonna do, we're gonna dab it. Let's dab it. Just get a little bit of that pigment out. Just use a regular paper towel and just dab, dab, dab. When will you do another giveaway? I don't know exactly when, but I have a couple things upcoming. But I kind of want to stick to like the, 1K giveaway, 20K giveaway, 30K giveaway, 40K giveaway, like every kind of milestone that I reach in my YouTube subscribership, I kind of want to stick to that. So the next one hopefully would be at like 30K, and I don't know when I'll be reaching that. This seems like such a far off number. But you never know. You never know. You never know. Nico. I know. I fell off the ball game with that stuff. We will need to talk in person, in private, about the picture that you want to request. I don't really want to draw any anime because I'm not good at it. But now that I'm doing live streams again, we can definitely do a live stream where I draw like a video game character or whatever. Would be fun, would be fun. Except no male video game characters, please. I'm so bad at it. Would be better if I could draw like a female video game character. There we go. Okay, so I think it needs a little bit more drying time, a little bit more. I could add a little bit of the green color already. Where are my greens? You'll get 30K soon, you'll see? You think so? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, my subscribership is going up quite nicely. I think it's a pretty decent amount per day, which I'm quite happy about it, especially when I was just kind of rolling out 4 videos a week, a month, because I was so busy at work. And now that I have free time, I can do a lot more videos, so I hope it's gonna rise much quicker. We're gonna see, we're gonna see. Plus, I think I'll be doing like 3 times a week live streams. All right, there we go. When will you do a shout out video for the people who lost the giveaway? I did do a shout out video. It was part of my giveaway video. Giveaway winner announcement. I did do shout outs to those who didn't win. I selected like 4 or 5. I think it was 4. I think I selected 4 for each giveaway. Or for the Instagram and for the Facebook giveaway. So I did do a shout out. Alright, so I think we're getting a little bit dry here. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to start off with the details. So I'm going to start off with the eyes. Okay, some questions. How many hours a day do you spend doing some form of art? It depends. I'd like to try to do something every single day. And if I do something like, okay, so if I were to do something on average per day, I would probably spend at least an hour drawing. At least an hour. If not more. Probably, I think a good average for me would be about 3 hours per day, I would say. It really depends. There's some days where I just do it a lot, maybe like spend my entire day just working on stuff because I like doing it. Or I will spend a day just doing nothing and playing games instead, because you need to have a break sometimes. Bunny, I never draw with watercolor. What do you think about watercolor? Sorry for my English, it's not good. Don't worry about your English, it is perfectly fine. And what do I think about watercolor? I think it's a very fun way to express yourself, and I think you can have a lot of fun with it, creatively wise. There's a lot that you can achieve because there's all kinds of things like techniques you can do. And you can really create a painting if you really want to, which is really cool. I think it takes some time to get used to and also to practice. Even to this day, I really don't really know how to work it as well, or to the fullest ability, I would say. I've seen some other artists do like awesome things with watercolor, and I don't feel like I'm at that level yet, you know? But it's a really fun way to do art, so I would recommend trying it. Why don't you draw your followers? I want to do that! Like, draw, like, subscribers would be so cool. Would be so cool. Maybe, okay guys, so I'm looking for more material for my live streams because I'm trying to do a live stream three times a week for the next month, like for the next 4 weeks. So if you guys want to send me either your pets or even yourself, if you have a selfie, I will try to draw my subscribers. I think that'd be really cool. So we could do subscriber drawing sessions. And I can't draw all of them, but I will pick and choose some of them and I can draw them live. Would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? That'd be fun. So send me your drawings, your selfies. Sorry, don't send me your drawings. Send me your selfies or your pet portraits or pet photos, and I will select a few for my live streams. My email address is in, I think it's in the description. I don't know. My email address is like directly below here. My like little video. info@brushesandbunnies.com. Either draw me as Nico or Ari from LOL. I don't know that character. I have to Google the character. This is still too wet to draw on, which kind of sucks. What do you do when you make a mistake while coloring? It depends what kind of mistake you did. For example, if I have watercolor that went on a piece of, like here in the eye, there's a little bit of watercolor, kind of went over the lines. If I want to keep this eye white and not have anything in it, I would probably try to fix that by adding white paint on top or even white gel pen. So I do a lot of my corrections with the white gel pen, which works pretty well for myself. And but if there's a huge issue where maybe you dropped your paintbrush and you have this giant splatter on your kind of like your area that you didn't want to have paint on, that's a little bit more problematic. So what I typically tend to do with that is I have to change the composition. There's kind of a 50-50 chance it will work. So if it works perfect, I might add a flower, butterfly, some kind of thing in that area to kind of mask the error. And if I can't, well, I've pretty much just ruined it. I mean, there's nothing you can do. Accidents happen. That's kind of the only downside. Ah! Let's see. What games are you playing right now? I am playing Sims 4, Sims 3, Elder Scrolls Online, and I think that's it right now. For right now, that's it. Sometimes I play the odd game, like Stardew Valley, for example. But I don't know. I got too much stuff to do in like my art stuff, and then I have too much stuff to do in just like Elder Scrolls Online. Just that game itself can take so many hours to complete. Like, it's never ending, honestly. Okay. Everyone's asking me to check BB Alive art. Guys, I'm drawing right now. Give me a second. I will check it when I want to have a break. And, but yeah, I guess I can check it now because this is still not dry enough to use the pencil crayon. So kind of like a little bit of an advice here, if you guys are doing mixed media work and you're using watercolor as kind of like a base and you're adding the pencil crayon on top, you want to wait till it's dry, because if it's a little bit damp, you might ruin your paper, especially if you have a sharp end. So like a sharp tip of the pencil, you will tend to kind of like wreck your paper, so you really want to be careful with that. Hi Libby. Yes. All right, so let's check. We're going to take a little bit of a break here. We're going to check Instagram. So a lot of you guys are asking me to check BB Live Art, which is the hashtag you guys should use if you want to send me a drawing that you're drawing right now, and we can take a look at it together. So let's do hashtag BB Live Art. Thank you guys so much for reminding me to do this. We probably have some of the old photos too as well. Okay, so the most recent ones, I think we have, yeah, we do have some of the old photos. Okay, I think this was posted today? I don't know. Okay, let's show the first one. I think this is from Arthur, right? So this is a pretty wicked job. This is so cool. Like, it looks really good, and I definitely suggest you keep pushing your digital art. I'm pretty sure that's like something even better than what I could do for digital art, honestly. Yeah, it's really cool. And you're using Krita, right? That's awesome. Good job! Keep at it. I love the shadows. It looks really good. think this one is this one next? I'm not so sure. I don't really know if they're new or if they're old, but I don't remember seeing this one. Seems to be a wolf, and I think you're working with pencil crown, which looks really good. Very good detail on the fur. I would just suggest watching your smudging, because I could see a lot of smudging happening around the image, so be careful that you don't smudge. So to avoid doing this, just take a piece of paper, kind of like a paper towel maybe, and just draw like that, so you avoid getting stuff on your drawing. And I think, I'm not so sure if we have any others. I think there's another one here. Showing off your pencil collection. Awesome. Sweet. Keep at it. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the others later on. So let's keep going. I think it's dry enough to keep going. So I'm going to start off with the kind of the dark. I think we're going to be using the color Burnt Sienna. This is a really good color for all kinds of things. I do like using this a lot for the flesh tones as well, like the skin tones when you're drawing skin. Burnt Sienna, the color is really good for that. And it's also really good for drawing animal fur. Especially if you're drawing like a wild animal, this color will work for that. So Burnt Sienna, Burnt Sienna. Hello, Sky Cloud. All right, so let's proceed with the coloring job. We're gonna start off with the left side because it's easier, especially if you're right-handed. Yeah, the paper is still a bit damp, so this is gonna be a bit challenging. I think what we can do actually is just kind of, it's still wet, that sucks. Nah, it's still wet. Okay, we can at least kind of draw around the border. So I want to kind of blend in the white fur with the edges of the, what's it called? Like the colored fur. We're just going to add a little bit of a touch. And again, it's a bit hard because the reference photos that I have are not that good in terms of seeing the color. I'm going to add a little bit of warm gray here as well. Hi, you caught me when I was bored. Hello, I'm new to the stream. Hello, Red Creepypasta. Are you a Creepypasta fan? Alright, let's give it a try. Again, for those of you guys who are wondering, like, that want to learn how to draw animals, something that really helps for me when I'm drawing white fur is to use warm gray colors for the shadows. Kind of like that. Yes! Do you have a ferret? I would love to draw your ferret. Send me a photo. info@brushesandbunnies.com. Sarah, you don't have to send me like any particular title. You can just mention that it's for pet or fan art, pet or subscriber portrait. Doesn't really matter what you name it. It's still not dry enough. Hi, Lena. Yes, how do you know creepypasta? I've been around. I mean, in terms of creepypasta, I think we had creepypasta way back, like when I first entered high school, which was 10 years ago. Was it 10 years ago? I'm trying to think, how old was I 10 years ago? I was 15, yeah. 11 years ago then. For those of you guys who want to send me kind of pet photos or even selfies for me to draw, it's better if you send it to me by email, because this is where I get kind of like, I check to see which email, you know, like I kind of can store them and categorize them based on when I want to live stream, versus Instagram, which is a little bit harder for me to remember that you guys sent me something over Instagram. Email is always way, way better for me. All right, so let's keep going. I think the paper is good to go, so we're just gonna start coloring in the details, which is my favorite part. I love doing this part. I need more browns. Where are my browns at? Arthur, why are you calling me a grandma? Oh, I'm heartbroken. Yeah, I feel like a grandma compared to all of you guys. Where did my browns go? I lost my browns. Okay, let's just use this. Nah, I don't have the proper colors. Where's my brown? I think, oh, here it is. Yes. I only know how they are called. Wachteln? I can't even pronounce that. Little Strawberry says, I have Wachteln? I only know how they are called in German. They are a small chicken, but really, really small and really cute. Send it to me. Send me an email, info@brushesandbunnies.com, if you want me to draw your little chickens. Would be so cute. I would love to draw little chickens. Little chicky boos. No way. Guys, I'm 25. I'm turning 26 in October. I am definitely not a young one anymore. And it feels a bit strange to say that, to be honest with you. It's actually a bit sad. I don't know. I don't like getting older. It's not fun. The paper is still damp. The paper is still damp. Okay, I think there's some black in here. We're gonna add a bit of black. This is where you can start having fun with it, and it's called layering. Just layer on top of layer, and that's basically how I create all of these pet portraits, or drawing, how I basically draw animals. I will use my Faber-Castell and just start layering different tones together. And when you're drawing this, when you're drawing animal fur, you also want to kind of go in different directions. So you don't want to always focus on the same kind of direction. If you look at the fur very closely, it will curve in different directions. And you want to try to mimic that as best as possible. And that's how you're going to get a little bit more of a realistic look. If you just kind of go in the flow of your reference photo. Thank you, Minty Blast. Turned 20 years old 10 days ago. Happy birthday, awesome. Or happy belated birthday. I will check your link afterwards, Nico. I'm trying to focus here on this drawing. Ah. I think, yeah. I thought you were 16. No. I'm not 16. 16 was 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. It was like 9 years ago. I have 2 cats and I'm allergic to them. Yeah, I'm also allergic to cats. That's why I don't like cats, because I'm badly allergic to them. I mean, there are some cat breeds that I can tolerate, which is not as bad. But for the most part, like, cats, like, I hate being in a room with a cat. Let's see. I really hope I'm getting this cat's features, because it's a bit hard with reference photos. I'd love you to draw one of my birds. I have brown ones, and one is white and one is golden. Yes, please. My email you can see directly here, below, right here. info@brushesandbunnies.com. I think it might also be in the video description, so if you look in the stream description, you're gonna see the name or the email address. Copic Ciao or refrigerator? What are you trying to ask? Copic Ciao or refrigerator? I mean, come on. That's not really a hard question. Obviously, Copic Ciao's. Obviously. You bought some Copics yesterday, Jesse. That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying them. They're a lot of fun. I'm actually looking to buy my 3rd set of them. Hopefully next month. Would be kind of cool. I have set A and set B. And it actually covers a lot of what I need, and I haven't really felt the need to buy more Copic markers apart from refills. And yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with set A and set B. But of course, I gotta get them all, right? That's pretty much, like, I need to have them all. So I'm gonna be buying set C hopefully next month. It would be really cool. I just gotta find a way to store them better, because storing is a little bit bad for me right now. I have my blending tool here. One sec. So I've got a blending tool. If you could have any kind of dog, what kind would it be? I would have a Great Dane. I love Great Danes, or a Bulldog. Yeah, I would have a Great Dane for sure. Or a Labrador. No, Labrador. Newfoundlander. I don't remember what the breed is called. But it's the big poofy dogs that like to swim. Oh, they're so cool. Like, I love dogs that look like bears. Like, the fatter the better. Like, the bigger and like full of fur and like cuddly, the better. I really like those types of dogs. Ooh, thumbnail time. Thank you, Arthur. Let's change the thumbnail. Okay, so let me remember where I changed the thumbnail. It's been a while. It's been a while. My hair is all over the place. Okay, so ingestion settings. I think that it updates the thumbnail itself. Okay, so thumbnail 1. Ooh, someone said Leon burgers. Yeah, I know those ones too. They're massive. They're so cool. Like, I love big dogs, big fluffy dogs. Okay, I'm just changing the thumbnail, guys. I can't see the chat. Give me 1 second. Okay. You know, I think the dog is I think the dog was a whatchamacallit, Newfoundlander, I don't know, whatever. All right. Okay, I just changed the thumbnail and we're back in business. So let's keep going. Let's progress a little bit more. This is pretty tedious work, but I really like it. A lot of you guys ask me, like, how long does it take for me to draw something like what I'm drawing right now? How long would it take me? This would probably take me about minimum of 4 hours, I would say, if I really want to get into the fine details. I think the 4 hour mark is pretty good for that. It depends on the size and what you're drawing. So I'm just drawing like a head, like a kind of chest to head kind of piece. This would obviously be much less time, but generally speaking, I do spend a lot of time on my portraits. There's something relaxing about it as well. What milk do you drink, and do you like to use paint or not? Give me Chandra. You have the weirdest questions ever. What milk do I drink? I like chocolate milk, and I also like almond milk. And I don't know if you're asking me if I put paint in my milk or not, but no, I don't put paint in my milk. But the paint that I'm using, watercolor, is Schmincke. So it's a combination of Schmincke and also Winsor & Newton. It's also a very good brand. Oh, bear! I love bears. I like dogs with the name Bear. Those are so cute. You know that they're big dogs if they're named Bear. Do you have a drawing tablet? I do have one. I haven't used it in a while, actually. Maybe I should go back to using it. But I do have one. Very good. That looks good. Das ist schön. Das ist so schön. Oh, what am I doing? Stick to the left side, yo. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna progress with up the back here, which is a bit hard because I don't really know what color he has on the side. I'm just gonna wing it, guys. We're just gonna wing it. Your stream is unusually vacant of viewers. Well, I think, yeah, I don't know. I think the live streaming has changed. Like, at the beginning of when I used to live stream, I would get a lot of viewers, and it seemed like my live streams were being recommended out, you know, outside of my my channel, and I was getting so many viewers. And recently, I think that around 50 is approximately average now for the live stream. 50 viewers, I would say, is pretty average for me. I don't really know why. I'm not sure if it's people are being notified or people are interested, I guess. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. I am a Canadian. If you like bears, you like Bear Grylls. I used to watch his show, and then I found out that it was actually fake. And I was like, that took out, that just, I was like, okay, nah. That took out the, magic for me. Bear Grylls. Oh. Ja, das ist schön. Dankeschön. Das ist sehr schön. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see how the stream is showing up on my channel for a second, because I'm not so sure if the thumbnails are changing. Hold up 1 second. It seems like there's missing a, what? Why is it missing? It doesn't appear. Okay, let me put it, for some reason the live stream is actually not showing up on my channel. It like doesn't show up, which is a bit weird. Why is it not showing? I'm actually very confused right now. It's not. It's a bit weird. What is going on? No! Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, Bear Grylls is fake. I like it looked so real, and then there was things that popped out on the internet. You guys can Google it, honestly. Kinda, it sucks, but yeah. Live now. Okay, there we go. I've changed it. All right, let's continue. Okay, so where does the white fur come? I think it comes, okay, so we're gonna do just sketch an outline around the ears here to see, because there's a bit of white fur that comes in between the ears here, and I want to make sure that I capture that, which I'll probably just capture it with the gel pen afterwards. Like that. How much you bought your colored pencils for? I think I buy them for one of them. Like, you can buy them individually or in packs, and I buy them typically individually because I know what colors I want, and they're €1 and I can't remember if it's 29 cents or 49 cents. I think it's 29, but I can't remember specifically. So they're over €1 for sure per pencil. Okay. There we go. All right, so this is progressing quite nicely, actually. which is really cool. Very cool, very cool. Thank you, Jessie. Hello, Azila. All right, all right, all right. So I think here. What? In Morocco they cost $6 US per pencil? I'm in shock. Wow. That really sucks. Wow. How much would you pay for like a full case? Like a case of, I think 24 or 12. Because like here, I think for us, I actually don't know the full prices of the cases for the Faber-Castell. But they are still quite pricey, but probably not as pricey as in Morocco. That's insane. $6? I'm in shock. That's like wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Who inspired you for your art style? Asked Lil Rose. I don't really know how to answer that. Inspired? Yeah, it is a bit of a hard one because I don't think I have an actual inspiration in terms of what I do. It was really something that I kind of just started doing on my own. It developed into kind of the style for some reason. I don't know. It's still developing. I mean, this is not really my style, I find. I think it's just like it's progressing into something that I really want. And this basically just came along from being inspired by wanting to do a different type of portrait and kind of merging the realism and the artistic side of watercolor together. So that was kind of originally how it all came together, but I don't have a specific person that inspired me. There are people who inspire me in terms of the watercolor work, and I like to look at their videos. Like one example, someone brought up Lauven, who's a German YouTuber, and he has really awesome watercolor skills. And he does inspire me a lot for the watercolor aspect. Do you have a Wacom drawing tablet or is it from another brand? Yes, it is Wacom. Wacom, I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, it is Wacom and it is awesome. I think it's one of the newer ones, the newer models, but I don't know which one. A case costs a fortune. It's way expensive than buying it individually. Like a pack of 48 that goes for $239. Oh my god. I feel your pain. Wow. That sucks. $239 for a pack of 48 Faber-Castell Polychromos. Yeah, you should probably take a trip to Germany and buy them in bulk and then go back to Morocco. And then you'll have them for much cheaper. You can probably buy like all of them for that price. Like the entire collection minus a case. Just buy them individually and you'll get them. No worries, Sarah. Okay, okie dokes, okie dokes. Bunnies, should I DM you photos on your Facebook or email me? Email me, please. Email is much better for me. What is your email? info@brushesandbunnies.com. Yeah, it's also under my face cam. Hi, Gossip Ghouls. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I like to use this paper stick. Actually, there's a name for them. I think it's to be okay. I'm not gonna say what the name is because I don't know for sure. And this works really well with the Faber-Castell Polychromos because you can literally just blend in the colors together so that the paper doesn't show through, which is really nice. If you want to avoid the paper popping out of the actual, like the drawing, you want to have a nice smooth colored look, you can use this paper stick and just blend it in. I also like to use this a lot when I'm blending in kind of like the sections here. If you see, there's a little bit of like a lighter color above the eye, and I want to make sure it's not like, I want to have like a smooth kind of blend from the colored area into the non-colored area. So I tend to use this paper stick a lot just to do that. And it does a pretty kind of nice effect. It's a little bit more realistic. A little bit more smoother. Why is everybody here from Poland? Yay! Yay for Poland. I think we have the same time zone in Germany, so I guess that could be why as well. Thank you, Rainy Days. You're from Florida. Awesome, Crystal. I went to Florida a couple times and I actually really miss it. I would love to go visit, and I like to bring my husband who's never been to America before. Like, I just want to go back to Disney World. Like, I want to go back. I want to go see the Harry Potter worlds, which I've never been able to see, and I've been wanting to go since it was made. Like, forever ago. Just could never get up there. How do I submit suggestions for you to draw on the live streams? You can send me info@brushesandbunnies.com. And yeah, send me either a selfie if you want me to draw you or a pet. So I want to try to do both. I want to try to do more faces now, like actual subscribers rather than their pets. So I think that would be a cool thing to do. So send me whatever. Any drawing tips on how to improve? I just saw this very quickly. Rainy Days, drawing tips on how to improve. Yes, 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 yes. There are so many drawing tips. I think the one that's the most important, and it's the one that will help you improve the fastest, because I can say that because I've kind of am going through it and went through it. And that's basically just practice. I know it sounds really bad, but it's just honestly spend a day or spend a couple hours per day to draw something little, draw something new. I think also something that's really cool, don't always draw the same thing over and over. So I used to draw a lot of rabbits. That's because I love rabbits, because, you know, why not? And I started just drawing more animals, different types of animals, more exotic animals, and I was able to progress in terms of learning how to really draw an actual animal, and the expression as well. And that helped me a lot. So get out of your comfort zone, try to draw something different that you've never drawn before. If it looks bad, don't worry about it. Just be happy that you drew it. And yeah, you can progress from there very quickly. if you draw something every day or every other day. It doesn't have to be every day. It's just, I think what really kind of puts a damper on things is if you start drawing and then you stop for a few weeks. You try to get back into it and then you realize that you lost so much time. You get discouraged because you're just like, oh, like, I can't draw well, or you feel bad about yourself and you just give up. That's where it gets a little bit tricky. But yeah, if you're learning, just don't worry about it. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Would you like to draw my snake? If you can get a good photo of your snake, I would love to draw it. I've been wanting to get a good snake photo, or like reference photo or a subscriber pet for a while. So if you have a snake and you can get a good photo of it, because I need to see the scales. I've never drawn a reptile before, but that would be pretty cool. So send me your snake photo if you can get one. Hey Bunny, on Tuesday I will be late. I have school until 4 p.m. and it's horrible. I hate history. I mean, they're all dead, so who cares? Says Bestie Boy. Shot through the heart. No, you need to love history. And because people are dead doesn't mean you shouldn't care about them. I think it's actually more fascinating for those, like, the history from the past. You learn so much and it's really cool. It's very interesting. I love history. I love it so much. Like, I love listening to, like, historical podcasts and watching historical films. Like, even yesterday, we were at the Tier Park, which is a Berlin zoo. It's, like, a park for animals, basically, and it's a zoo, but it looks like a really beautiful park. And on this property, there's actually a, like, kind of small little manor or castle. And they were filming a movie, and it was a historical movie, and they were all dressed like historical characters. And I was like, I was like freaking out, like looking like such a like noob, staring at them like, like I look like such a loser. Honestly, I was so excited because they were dressed in period wear, you know. Alright, so I think I'm gonna actually color in his eyes because why not? So before I color in his eyes, we're gonna practice on this little dude here. I want to get the right color. So I think his eyes are green, but I want to get nice, vibrant, kind of, I really suck at drawing cat eyes, guys. So we're gonna use, let's try Spectrum Green. Okay. Okay, so let's give it a go. I'm gonna try to do this, this little thing here. So we're gonna use the Copic markers for the eyeballs. I think that will turn out fine. It might be a little bit cartoonish, but let's give it a go. If you guys have been following me since the very beginning, you know that I'm really bad at getting cat eyes right. It's always been one of those things that I just can't do. So I'm hoping that I have improved since then. We will see. I think what's cool about cat eyes is that they're so dynamic. They look very striking, and you can play a lot with bright colors with that. So I think that is a little bit more fun. Then we're gonna add a bit of a darker green. How does that look? Okay, so I have to fix this one on the side, on the right hand side. I think I'm gonna color in the pupil first and then we're gonna get in with the actual green. Okay. So he's gonna actually have quite large pupils. I think I'm just gonna color it like that. Like that. He's looking up. Probably at a bird or something. Just kinda. Oh, is he cross-eyed? Wait, I have to fix that. Yeah, I don't like his. Oh no, I think I ruined it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, wait. No, I think I ruined it. Wait. Okay, wait. Let's draw both and we're gonna fix it. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. He's like looking up and that's not the direction I wanted him to look in. Ooh. Okay, I think I can try to fix it on this side. We just cover this up fully. And then we can add a little bit here. Yeah, I totally did mess it up. No. Oh no. Where is my gel pen? Where you at, gel pen? Where you at? Oh, here it is. Subscribed. Thank you, Riza. Riza Okami Sora Makura. Woo, that's quite the name. But thank you. Okay, let's see if I could try to fix this a little bit. We're gonna just kind of fix the little black that I added, and once this dries, we're gonna add the Copic marker on top again. I'm gonna see if I could fix that. I'm not so sure if I could, but we're gonna try. Because why not? He's a little bit cross-eyed. No. No, you can do it. Yeah. Okay. See if I can color a little bit of the... Actually, you know what I really like doing with the eyes is actually using my PITT Artist pen, which is a fine liner, and just making the black really pop out. Because with the pencil crayon, it doesn't pop up as much as you would like with the black. You could kind of see a difference in the webcam, not really, but a little bit. So I do like to use my fine liner for the eyes. That's the gel pen I use, says Rainy Days. Yeah, this is a pretty standard one that you can get in all the shops. Uniball, Signo Broad, like all the art stores have these. So you can get it anywhere. He has weird eyes, doesn't he? Oh, I think I messed it up. Okay, let's see if I can fix the eye again. I'm wrecking the eyes. This is not good. What can I do to fix this? Oh no! Just stop touching it. Just stop touching it. Stop touching it. What time is it here? It is almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's 4:46. I think the issue is the pupil is way too down, or it's not low enough. 1 second, guys. I think it has to be lower. I think that it looks fine. No. Does it? I don't know. I think I ruined it. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now, and we're gonna get back to it after. I think I messed up the eyes. It's a bit of a swing. Okay. No. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna leave it like that. We're gonna get back to the eyes later on. And yeah. Maybe it's just missing like more glare. Wait, ah. Okay, so we've got this. What I like to blend with as well is actually the white pencil crayon. So this is a really good blending tool to blend some of the colors together. And I do like to use it quite often, especially if you're using darker colors. Okay, so let's continue. La 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 la. Oh, we're gonna add more black into the fur here. So we need to add a lot more black. And you can just do this by kind of just using, you can draw individual strands of hair, or you can also press pretty hard with your pencil crayon and just kind of scribble in the color. That's especially useful if you wanna just have an area that is quite darker and it covers a lot of this area. So I typically do that, and then I will smudge it in with the rest of the colors, and then you just basically darken up the area. So that's the easiest way to get kind of like a darkened, wow, I'm making up words, to get a dark area of fur. Thank you, Rainy Days. All right, so we've got that. I think he might have like, thank you, Nicolas. What camera do I use? Do you mean for the live stream? Actually, I'm using a Logitech. I don't know the type of Logitech, but I'm using Logitech for this one right here, and for this one, I think it's also Logitech, but I think this one is the like the one that's the most recent one that came out. This one. I don't know the types that I'm using though, like what kind of Logitech cameras. Thank you, Victoria. How many years have I been drawing? I've been drawing for like on a kind of on this level, like really teaching myself how to draw properly and how to do some actual concepts and do paintings. It's been 3 years, and then in terms of just drawing because I like drawing, it's been since I was 4 years old. So like 21 years, more or less. It sounds crazy when I say that. It's been 21 years since I've been drawing. What? But actually, I was like drawing dinosaurs and Pokemon, so it wasn't serious drawing. Okay, before we progress with this side of the face, we're actually gonna use the gray, and we're gonna add a bit of some tone in the white fur area. Let's get whatever number of likes that is. 1 bajillion likes. One gazillion billion likes. Wouldn't that be crazy? That'd be crazy. But I don't think it's possible. Let's do this. I'm gonna add a bit more color. Why are there only 50 people watching? Yeah, I know. It's sad. I don't know what YouTube's. I don't know what's happening with the YouTube live stream. I feel like none of my subscribers get notified for the live stream, and also I don't think my live streams are recommended like they used to be. which is a bit weird. I don't really know what happened, but I don't know. It's a more intimate live stream, which is not bad. Bye, Lil Rose. Thank you. Have a good day at work. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it could be because people live in a different time zone. It could be. I mean, a lot of my subscribers are actually situated in the US, and I think it would be like 10 o'clock in the morning for them, depending on where they live. So it's quite early on a Sunday morning, so I guess that could explain it. Alright, so just gonna darken this a little bit more. Thank you, MLG Foxy. Buddy, if you can make a then and now drawing from the start till now drawings, it would be cool. Do you mean like draw this again challenge, or do you mean like looking at all of my drawings from the very beginning? Because all of those drawings are actually back home in Canada, and because I'm living in Germany, I think the next time I visit I'll have to bring over all of my old sketchbooks, which is probably gonna need like a whole separate suitcase for. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But all of my drawings are back home, or back in Canada with my parents. Yeah, 10 a.m. It's 10:54 here in New York. Was it New York that I read? Yeah, Alex. Yeah, exactly. I know it's always like for us, the time difference from Toronto to Berlin is 6 hours. So it's like 10 in the morning for them, or 11 o'clock, I would say. Same as New York, actually. Oh, I'm thirsty. You're living in Japan. Oh my gosh, I want to go visit Japan next year. I always told, like, my husband promised me he would take me to Japan if I reached 100,000 subscribers, just as a kind of like a personal milestone kind of congratulation gift. So I'm taking him to that word. Like, if I reach 100K, I'll be like, Shatsi, you have to take me to Japan. You have to take me now. Like, I want to go so bad because I want to go visit this thing called Bunny Island. I don't actually know the name in Japanese, but it's an island inhabited by a bunch of rabbits, and that to me is like heaven, like closest thing to heaven, honestly. It was like, whoa. Thank you, Corn Art. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break very soon, and we're gonna take a look at all of your art. For those of you guys who have sent me some new art on the hashtag BBLiveArt on Instagram. I'll take like a drinking break and a hand break because my hand is getting a little bit sore. I haven't done one of these full-fledged portraits in a while, so I'm kind of out of practice. I finally finished my sketchbook. That was huge, and it took me a year, but I'm proud of myself. Thank you for keeping me drawing and stopping procrastinating, says blah 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 Angel. Your name is complicated, but Angel, that's fantastic to hear, and I'm very proud of you. Definitely keep it up. Doesn't it feel good to finish a sketchbook? Like, you can like literally say you have a sketchbook and it's done, full of drawings, and you can see from this month to this month what you've improved on. Like, to me, that's the greatest satisfaction. It makes me so happy to really see that. especially in a few years when you become like professional, you're just like, whoa, like I can't believe I finished all these sketchbooks and I have all of this to remind me of, you know? Sometimes I hate time zones because when one of my favorite YouTubers is doing a live stream, it's 1 in the morning. Don't tell me it's 1 in the morning for you though. On a Sunday night, I'd be like, girl, go to bed. Sunday night is, yeah, I don't know. I think for the rest of the evening after my live stream, I'm just gonna play Elder Scrolls, make a smoothie. But I have no work tomorrow, so I don't have to go to bed early, which is the best thing ever. So I can keep drawing. Ooh, I'm getting too excited. Wait. I'm not watching what I'm doing. Can you do A3 marker challenge but using watercolors and chocolate milk? Thank you, Arcorn Art. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, arm break. Good. Let's take a break, guys. I'm gonna take a water break and we're gonna take a look at Instagram. My back is hurting. It's 10:59. Were you the one who said you were in New York? Then that would make sense. All right. Do we have some new art to post? I don't know, like, who posted new art or not, because all the dates are old, but I don't remember seeing them. Okay, let's take a look at the hashtag. I have to show this one. Okay, so the first one. Okay, for those of you guys who are new to the stream, don't know what I'm doing, I'm just showing some of the viewers' art on Instagram. So the first one here is Darth Vader. Yeah. First one here is Darth Vader, and they have 2 photos. That's so awesome. Which is obviously digital art. Are you using Illustrator? Adobe Illustrator? That is awesome. Very well done. I can't wait to see the finished portrait. It's really funny. Right? I think we've seen these ones. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, so this is another one. Jessie from Livestream. And it looks fantastic. It's a little bit bright. I don't know if you can see it. Whoop. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit, my phone is a little bit bright, but it looks fantastic and I can't wait to see the finished drawing. Like, super well done. I love the shading, what you did. It's awesome. All right, next one. Ah, that's so cool. Different kind of art making. Are you making like a stuffed like teddy bear or something? I can't wait to see it. That's awesome. Okay, let's see what else. I don't think we have any new ones. Or do we? Just because we haven't seen this one last time. This is the Hobbit. It looks really cool. Well done. And I love the Hobbit. I love it. I love it so much. It's amazing. All right. And I think that was it. I'm not so sure what I showed last time, but cool. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm going to show some more later on, so we're going to progress a little bit more. Baymax. I don't know who Baymax is. Is that a character from an anime or a video game? Ooh, my phone keeps vibrating. Wait, how does this work again? Go on Instagram and just use the hashtag BBLiveArt, and every time I take a break, I will just scroll through and show some of the new ones that people have posted. If it's an old drawing and you want me to take a look at it, just write a comment so I know that it was recent, because I showed them in the past live stream, so I don't know what is old, what is new, what I've shown before, so I just wanna... Big Hero 6. I don't... Ah! Is it from that movie I haven't seen, with like the big white dude, the big white character? I never saw it. Bye, MLG Foxy. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, Riza. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Jesse, your portrait's awesome. I can't wait to see the final portrait. Like, it looks really good. The shadowing is really nice too. Well done. Who's Baymax? Me? What? How do you not know? Guys, remember that I'm 25 and there's a lot of movies, even if they're Disney, I haven't seen because either the publicity, you also have to realize like publicity here in Germany is a bit different than publicity in Canada or the US, where a lot of like I don't watch TV, I barely listen to the radio, I only look at things on YouTube. So a lot of the advertisements go completely past my head. I don't even know what movies are out anymore. And they don't really promote movies here as much, which is it's very different than in Canada. So I don't really know what the latest movies are. Is it a good movie? I think it's an older one too, right? A couple of years ago. BB Live Art. Yes, BB Live Art. La 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 la. I think the thing I hate the most about drawing animals is the ears. I suck so much at drawing ears, like inside the ears. It's always so hard because of the fur. There's like the white fur that's sticking out everywhere. I can never get it right. Have you ever drawn a horse? No, I haven't. Many people have been asking me to draw one. I have to prepare myself. I have to like learn how to do it before I start. Because I think I'm going to fail very miserably to draw a horse. Like just drawing a horse looks very hard. Then again, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, the ear hair is hard to draw. Thank you, Haley Milton. Thanks for the compliment. Okay, we're gonna draw the ears last. I don't really want. I know it's a bit hard. When do you stream again? I am streaming on Tuesday. This upcoming Tuesday, same time, 3:30. Maybe I stream later though. I'm not so sure if I stream later. I want to get my American friends like a chance to be able to participate in the live stream. But so far it's going to be 3:30 Central Eastern European time. Oh my goodness. Because I never really draw dogs, yeah. I want to practice how to draw dogs. I've done a couple dogs in my live streams and it was so much fun. So I'd like to try it again. So yeah, send me your dog. Like I said, I don't guarantee to get picked. I get a lot of requests technically, so like there's a lot of stuff I have to go through, and I will select one based on like the criteria based on the image quality, as well as if I've already drawn something similar. For example, I'm drawing a cat now, and next week I probably won't draw a cat again. So I'm gonna try to diversify based on the animal or the person even. So And what I mean by person is that I'm also willing to draw subscribers. So if you guys want to get drawn, kind of like a little fun portrait, I can do that as well. Because I want to kind of draw some humans in my live streams, like live drawing lessons and stuff like that would be cool. Thank you, Escaped Vibes. Hi, Jokashu. Hi, Roseanne. Welcome to the live stream. We are just drawing this little kitty. Kitty bear, kitty bear, kitty bear. Ah. So for those of you who are new to the live stream, basically I drew this with a base of watercolor first, and I am working on the details now with pencil crayon, so Faber-Castell Polychromos, and a little bit, I'm going to start bringing in the markers as well. So I did the Copic eyes, and we're going to be adding a bit more detail with markers afterwards. And then maybe going back with a little bit more watercolor. I'm not so sure, we're going to see. Hebe? Did I say Hebe? I did not say Hebe. Did I? I don't even know who I got. No. Yeah, Milan Pro Game. Thank you for subscribing. Hi, Lily K. Thank you. Why do you not have very many people on? You're amazing. Thank you. And I don't really know why there's not so many people watching. I mean, it's more intimate this way, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't really know how the YouTube live stream kind of notification system works in terms of like notifying my subscribers for live streams or even recommending live stream in like recommendations. In the past it was working wonderfully, and for some whatever reason during the ad apocalypse time where everyone was freaking out, the live stream kind of changed where it just things were not being recommended anymore, and I don't understand why, because it's not like my content is really child friendly, and I'm teaching and learning, or like helping people learn, or motivational talks I would say, on you know, keeping up with their art. So I don't really know. Maybe my stuff is just bad, I don't know, but yeah. I don't know. Wow, Judith, welcome. What is going on here? I'm new, just got here. Ah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is going on? We are drawing together. Someone asked in the chat about the live stream like Q&A session. I'd love to do a Q&A session. Maybe I would do it in my other channel, which is like more about like my like traveling experience and do like traveling stuff and like behind the scenes of the art kind of journey. Maybe I would do one on that channel, but I mean, as I'm drawing now, we could also do a Q&A session, which is, I honestly don't mind. It's really fun to do. Can you draw the most dopey dragon ever? Oh yeah. That would be quite funny. The only thing is, I don't know how to draw dragons. I've never drawn a reptile. I bet I could if I really tried hard, but I don't really know how they work. All right. The side face here is a little bit challenging because I can't really see the color of his fur from the reference photo. I'm gonna just try to mimic this side, I guess. You have another channel? Yeah, I do. I just started it, so it only has like 3 videos. Not much. I'm working on other stuff, but yeah, it's kind of like If you guys are familiar with the Bailey J channel, where she has like her own Bumble Bailey channel, I really like the concept of showing behind the scenes of the art projects that she's working on and like the challenges that she's facing and stuff like that. And I figured because I do travel a lot and I like to talk a lot about history, and I like to talk about kind of like being a Canadian expat in Germany. There's a lot of really cool, interesting topics I'd like to talk about that is so totally not related to art channel. So yeah, you guys can see it in my video description. I have a link towards it. Oh, thank you, Jessie. No, I'm not saying my art is bad. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like, I don't really know. It's not bad. It's like, I honestly feel really proud of myself for coming so far and challenging myself and getting this far. If you guys saw what I used to do like last year this time, it was so different. And it was really not at the same technical level as what I'm doing now. It takes a lot of work. But again, there's like those feelings where you're like, oh, you see other people who are doing something cooler and like much better, and you're just like, oh, I wish I could do that. Can you draw something from FNAF? If you tell me what that is, I don't know what that is. It sounds like a show, maybe? Wait, there's a good question here. Can I ask you how do you do white fur on white paper? That's a very good question. It's a very good question. Typically, so like here on like the bottom, there's white fur, and in the face, I'm gonna be working a lot more on the details in the face afterwards. But typically with white fur, I use a lot of the gray colors, so like the warm gray. So these colors, for example, you can get these colors in markers, and you can also get these colors for pencil crayons. And it works really well to kind of establish some sort of shadowing effect for the fur, and you could also work with fur details as well. So just, you know, simply just sketching a bit of the fur pattern with these pencil crayons with the warm gray, and it kind of gives the illusion that there's a bit of shadow in the white fur. So that's typically how I do it. And then I would keep the rest of the paper, like I do use a lot of the paper for the white, naturally. But yeah, I like to use a lot with the warm gray colors. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. I know a lot of you guys are fans of that game. I don't understand. I've never played it. I actually didn't really see the trailer for it. It's not my type of video game, I don't think. Five Nights at Freddy's, oh my gosh! Can you guys, like, I think you guys told me about this last time, like many live streams ago, and you guys couldn't believe that I didn't know what that was. Yeah, guys, I'm a grandma compared to you guys. The old lady who's totally out of touch. No, I just play different types of games. That's basically it. I just went into shock. I'm so sorry. I just went into shock. My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh gosh. What is your favorite color? I'm new, so I don't know much about you, but you're definitely crazy. Thank you. My favorite color is purple. I really like purple. Like purple bluish is nice. Super nice. Okay. Draw Edgar. I'm assuming that's a character in that game. Will you make another drawing or something? Asked Judith. Not for this live stream. I will be doing another live stream on Tuesday, and on Tuesday I'll be drawing some humans. I'll be drawing faces. I'll be doing it live, so you guys can watch me just kind of chill and practice to draw faces and color them. So I'll be coloring them with mostly marker. Probably a combination of marker and Polychromos. And hopefully I'll have some subscribers send in their selfies so I could actually draw them. Would be pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh my gosh, guys, we're almost done the face. We're almost done. So realistic. Ooh, thanks, The Simpsons. Shelby. Oh, PewDiePie's dog, Edgar. Yes, I want to draw them so much. Maya and Edgar. I want to draw them. I would love to draw them. I think I will. I think I will draw them. You need to know these things, Brushes. I knew who Edgar was. I just thought maybe he was from the movie or from the video game that you guys are talking about. Because there's other things called Edgar out in the world. But yeah, I'm definitely aware of Edgar. Okay. So I think we are more or less done with the face. I just need to work on the ears, which I'm really not looking forward to because I don't like working on ears. It's a bit of a hard thing to do. I really want like an art studio, but I know I will use it for like a week to mess it up because I'm lazy. Oh, story of my life. Yeah, like I have to say I converted my living room into my studio space with the lights, and like the like half the living room belongs to my art stuff. And it is always messy, but you know what? That's like the fun part of being an artist. You get to mess things up and you feel comfortable in it. Whoop. And you don't care what people think about you because you're an artist. You just like mess things up. That's the way things are. But I typically, like, I make sure to clean up, obviously. Obviously. What paper do I use, Trio Man? You can see the actual paper brand that I'm using in the video description. So I've added all of the materials that I'm using down below in the video description. And this paper is really good. It's very nice professional paper. I quite enjoy it. Okay, so I want to add some bits of white. I think my gel pen is dying. Again! That's too bad. I want to add some white bits. Do I have... Oh, wait! I have a second gel pen. Oh yeah, this one works. I remember those streams when you got 2K viewers at once. Yeah, do you remember that? That's when YouTube was recommending me. And things changed. Things really changed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to contact YouTube actually and ask what I need to do in order to show up in the recommendations, like what they're looking for. Because I used to all the time, and stuff changed when the YouTube problems were happening with everyone else. All of a sudden, like, I think they changed the algorithm maybe for the live streams, and my videos just weren't performing as well as they used to. And I didn't do anything differently, which is kind of weird. RIP gel pen number 1. Yeah! I think this one's actually dead. Wait. Maybe we can open it? Nope, we can't. Can you draw a potato cat? Did I? I think I drew a potato pug once. It was like in a live stream and we were calling it potato because it was like a fat pug. Like beige pug. I think it was around Christmas time, the potato pug. Potato pug. It was awesome. You came up in my live rec. Missed the cat AJ? Really? Just now? So you're telling me found me in your recommendations? That's pretty awesome. Then I guess it does work. Let me see if my thumbnail, maybe I have to update my thumbnail. Oh, my stream is frozen. Sorry guys if the stream just froze. Okay, I'm gonna update the thumbnail. Give me 1 second. Thumbnail number 2. Judith, really? You guys found me in your recommendations? That's awesome. Then I guess it does work. Because I was always wondering, like, why all of a sudden it was working so well and then randomly it just wasn't working as well as it used to. Okay, so let's change the thumbnail, and then I'll go back to the drawing. Right. Okay, there we go. Thumbnail's changed. Ooh, thanks for letting me know, Yellow Kawaii. I think it's a bit slow. I think YouTube's a bit weird sometimes with that, in terms of the, like, recommending my, like, the new videos or the live streams to my actual current subscribers. Things have changed, I guess. Alright, okay, so we're just gonna add a bit more kind of stray hairs here. Guess we're gonna work a little bit more in the, I just wanna add a bit more detail to the eyes. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I'm getting hungry. What are you guys eating for dinner? I actually have no idea what to eat. I think I'm just gonna make a smoothie or a soup. Maybe a tomato soup? Oh, that'd be good. Wait, yeah, I think that's the plan. I'm gonna make tomato soup. Tomato. There we go. You should get some moderators for your chat because it's really hard for you to keep up while you're drawing. Yes, I have a couple moderators actually. Ooh, someone subscribed. Mia Love. Oh, Mia. I don't know you, but you have the same name, or at least your channel has the same name, or your YouTube has the same name as my new baby rabbit. Her name is Mia also. Little Mia. But yeah, I do have a couple moderators. They're just, like, I haven't been live streaming for a while, so I guess they're doing their own things, which is fine, for sure, fine. But I don't know if I need moderators right now. Like, I don't see anything bad in the chat. At least, not yet. Because I remember when I had like 2,000 viewers in the live stream. That was insane, and I was getting like death threats in the chat, and yeah, that was just a bad time. It was fun, but it was scary. Just like, dude. Spaghetti, I love spaghetti. Arthur, I didn't promise you anything. I didn't promise you that you'd be a mod at 20k. I said if I need, perhaps. But I didn't promise that. Alright. Ooh, South Australia. Bye, Ratchet. Good night. 1 a.m. Go to bed, please. That's late. Yeah, I was getting death threats. I was getting death threats, and I was getting like a lot of people making fun of me for what I was drawing, and like oh, it was so weird. It was just like a bunch of trolls. It was very strange. But then afterwards, what had happened was that I had gotten such a large exposure so fast that these trolls, like I at that time I literally had no moderators, and the chat was going so fast, like I couldn't control it. I couldn't see what you guys were writing. And I could see a lot of negative things, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on what I'm drawing, and I'm gonna ignore the chat because I can't do anything. There's 2,000 people watching, 2,000 people talking, basically. And what had happened afterwards was that I had gotten that exposure, and the people who were writing bad things afterwards started writing bad things on my actual videos. So I was getting a lot of really bad comments, really bad comments. And yeah, that was like wow, eye-opening. So I got a couple moderators after that, and it's been good. But the chat hasn't been so bad at all, because there's not that much exposure anymore as what had happened that specific day, which was very strange. Can you draw spaghetti? Probably, but I wouldn't want to, because spaghetti is the only thing, literally spaghetti sauce and spaghetti is the only thing for me that when I crave, I have to eat it. Like, it is my like go-to comfort food is spaghetti. So if I were to draw it, I don't know if that would be a good idea. Have you accidentally colored something the wrong color? Yes, I did. I think in one of my early streams we had a hashtag going, was like wrong color, because I kept like screwing up because I was so nervous. I was like, it's my first live stream, and I kept screwing up, getting the wrong color by accident. I wasn't paying attention, you know? That was fun. But I try to be careful when choosing colors, at least. People are spamming about potatoes and spaghettis. What are you trying to say? And artistic? I haven't seen, I'm like, I can only see like 2% of the chat because I'm looking down all the time. No, it's not working anymore. Come on. There we go. Would you have any good advice regarding painting in unusual lighting? Like, imagine a girl standing in a dimmed room with neon lights around. Whoa, that is a cool question. That's a very cool question, because I've seen a couple really cool things that artists have done where they've done like neon lighting, where it was like a dark background and then there was like neon lights with the character or something, and it's very futuristic looking. A little bit, what do they call it? Cyberpunk? Kinda. And that's a very cool style, and honestly I don't have advice because I've never done it, and I actually have to learn how to do it myself. Like, lighting aspect, I'm really not that talented with yet. Something that I want to learn. It's a cool question though. Very cool question. Don't really know. I think it's much easier to achieve that look with digital art compared to traditional art, I would say. It will definitely be easier. Bunny, you should do more art like the wolf with the background to show what kind of personalities you think the animals people have. That would be fun to see. What do you mean? I'd like to do the wolf again. Something similar to that. That was a really... Oliver! My rabbit's going crazy. That was a really fun live stream, actually. I really challenged myself in that one. I think you guys enjoyed it too. It was really fun to watch. Or fun to do, I should say. Protect Bunny from spaghetti cravings. Talking about spaghetti is not protecting me right now. I'm actually like my stomach is like making hunger noises because I'm hungry. It's tricky, especially with watercolors. Yes, it is. It's very tricky. Have you tried using markers maybe? Doing a little bit of mixed media? Because with the markers you can get some really nice neon colors. Watercolor as well, but it's diluted, of course, so it's a bit it's a bit harder to draw. I guess you would have to try to work with the layers a lot more. I'm not so sure. I think my approach would be to use watercolors as sort of like the light that surrounds, like for example, you have the character, and like the light that is kind of on her face would be very strong, so I would maybe use like a combination of marker and watercolor, and then have the watercolor play in the background somehow so that it would kind of blend the background somehow. But then the light that's on her face, I would definitely use like a neon marker, or I don't really know how to explain it. It's a bit hard. "6 hours behind of you, Bunny." Jet stream. Okay. Yes, lots of progress has been made. I'm hoping to finish this soon, because all this talk about spaghetti and lasagna is making me hungry. All right. Okie dokes. Do, 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 do. Oh, we're almost done the ears. This is what kills me, is the ears. No, my gel my gel pen is not working. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the ears later. I want to finish this a little bit more. So we're gonna use a darker color, warm gray pencil crayon. We're just gonna sharpen that. Okay. Let's just add. I'm gonna add a bit more depth to the mouth area. Don't like what's going on with the mouth. It's a bit of a muddy thing right now. Bleh. Okay. Okay, okie dokes, okie dokes. Alright, so let's check the reference photo. Sorry if I'm not talking very much. I'm actually just trying to concentrate on this a little bit. So I want to make a bit more progression. My stomach is actually hurting because I'm starving. What time is it? It's almost 6. What? I feel like whenever I live stream, time just goes by so fast. Just like already 6 o'clock? Like what? Haha. Meatball cats, guys, come on. Oh my gosh. I don't know if, like, would it be a bad thing to eat a meatball cat? If meatball cats existed, would that be a bad thing to eat one? Think about that. Like animal cruelty to eat a meatball cat. Why am I asking these questions? Like, why? Seriously, how much money do you spend on art? Good question. I actually haven't went to the art store in a while because I have everything I ever need for a while. But typically speaking, I think I would spend, every time I would go to the art store, I would probably spend an average of 60 to 80 euros. And that's just because I like to buy things and try new things. So it's not really the stuff that I really need. It's just because, oh, I saw something really cute and shiny at the art store and I'm gonna buy it because I want to try it. Yeah, so yeah, that's a pretty normal number. And then if by any chance I see a set of markers I want, I'm gonna buy it too. So I end up spending an extra $100 and $200, 200 euros. But I haven't done that in a while, so yeah. But that's basically what happens when you have a job as like a manager. You can buy some expensive things. Animal cruelty for eating a meatball cat. Yes, you can send me your pet chicken via Instagram. Of course. I like it better on email, but if you can't send via email, it's fine. Also Instagram. Ooh, I'm starving. Okay. Now what shall I do with the... I think we're going to use my Copic markers. Actually for the background. The background I wanted to use something artistic. Here are my Copics. So these are like not even all of the Copics that I have, but I had them in a bucket ever since I did the 3 marker challenge. I just put them here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a couple and just work on the flowers here. Okay, let's get a darker color. Ooh, yeah, you guys are asking for BB Live art. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. This is not the right color. Ha! I'm not using the right color. I should stop using this color. It's too dark. Okay, let's blend, 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 blend. Let's blend the colors together. Do you like Copic or Touch? I like Copic. Is she rich? No, I'm not rich, guys. I'm really not rich. I just have a project manager job. And thankfully for us, living in Berlin is super cheap. Everything is super cheap here. So we can buy things that we like. I feel like I'm ruining these flowers. Okay, the goal for these flowers, I just want to be more free. I don't want to have to focus on realism here. Just kind of, as long as they look like flowers, I'm happy. I think we're gonna bring in some of the pencil work here as well. Draw me, Boldy and Cat. You guys are so random with what you want me to draw. Draw a cat with Batman costume. Yes, Batman costume. It's like the Batcat. Did you guys ever see the Batcat? It looks like it has a Batman hat on. Are you going to make part 2 of this live stream? No, I want to finish this. Oh no, it's breaking. The lid is breaking. Ah! Nee. It's actually hot in England for once. How hot is it in England? Ooh, I have to empty my... Actually, we're good, we're good, we're good. Thank you, Hanami. Do, 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 do. Where is my gel pen? I just had my gel pen. Where did I put it? Guys, what the hell? Okay, here. All right. We're back in business. Do, 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 do. What? Is everything okay? Why? Why are you asking me if everything's okay? Do I sound weird? It says I'm concentrated. I'm trying to get the right colors, but it's not really working out. Whatever. Okay. All of your suggestions are totally weird, guys. It's funny you say along with Patrick as dog because my husband's name is Patrick. So I'm like, wait, what? What do you want me to draw? All right. Hey, kind Mimi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh wait, I want to use my Copic marker. Ah! So we've got I really like this color. It's called Moss. It's so nice. It's really nice green. Le Moss. Wait, I need a lighter color first. Can you draw a hamster? I can draw a hamster. If you have a hamster, send it in. Send me a photo. I think you have a hamster, right, Jetstream? I think I saw it on Instagram. You built a cage for it, which was so sweet. Such a sweet little... It was a cool project though, actually. Do, 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 do. I'm not so sure how this is turning out. How long does that take? Do you mean the drawing? I think I've been live streaming for 3 hours, maybe 3 hours, and this would typically, I think a pretty good average number of how long this would take would be like 4 hours. Like minimum 4 hours. It really depends like the amount of the animal that I'm drawing. So for this case, it's like the head and shoulder area or the head and chest area, which is not so bad. It's not so labor intensive. Okay. Just need water. Alright, guys. Ooh, you have a hamster called Billy. That's awesome. I love that name so much. That's so sweet. Billy the hamster, Billy the hamster. Does Billy like... Is it a boy or a girl? Does Billy like his new cage? Ooh. Since I just bought my first Copics, how would you recommend in terms of technique and how to use them? Asked Jessie. Ooh, that's a good question. How do I answer that question? That's a good one. I would first suggest if you're completely new to the entire marker scene, something that I wish I would have done was to just have a piece of paper, lay it flat, test all of the colors at once, see how they look like, see which ones could work together, and just try to blend, just practice by doing different techniques like flick your wrist. There are like different ways that you can do it. It's like, I can't explain it without showing you, but there's all kinds of tutorials out there. For example, Bailey J, she has a lot of tutorials on Copic markers, and I learned from her as well. I'd suggest checking out these videos. I don't know really what else to tell you apart from that. I guess it's just kind of like a learn and like try and learn scenario in that case. Moss is my favorite color. Yeah, I like the moss. Moss is really cool. I like the moss, but I prefer the purples and blues. I actually don't really have a favorite color in the Copic markers. I like them too much. Like I like too many colors, honestly. There's so many beautiful colors to choose from. What paper do you use for the Copics? That's a good question. So of course, what they will tell you at this, like the art stores, if you ask the people who work there at your art store, they'll say, do not use watercolor paper because it will soak up the ink much faster. And that is true. However, I still do it because of the mixed media aspect, but I don't use so much Copic markers. I don't use too many markers when I'm drawing on watercolor paper. In this case, what I'm using right now is actually mixed media paper. It is not watercolor paper, although you can play with watercolor on it. This is more so for different types of mediums. And they work really well on here. There is also Copic paper that you can buy, and it's so thin. It's super thin. It's very thin paper, and it basically it's a good way to practice, I think, with the paper or with the Copic markers. So I think it's like I paid €5 for a pad of 40 sheets of Copic marker paper. I think that's how much it was here in Germany. And I rarely use it though. I only use it now if I want to really practice with them. Eggshell. I also like eggshell. The eggshell color is really nice. It's so nice if you're trying to draw like super light skin tone. Ooh, you're ambidextrous? That's awesome. I can definitely not draw with my left hand. Like, that is the hardest thing ever. Just like, I can't do it. Can you imagine me trying to draw this cat with my left hand? I would go crazy. Just like, I don't know. It doesn't work that way. Okay. One thing I want to fix here first is the flower. I don't like this one here. Can you speak fluent German? No. Not fluent. I can speak a bit, but not fluent. You guys would laugh at me, honestly. For those Germans who are in the chat, like, no, we're not going there. I can answer. I can try. If you ask me questions in German, I can probably answer. But trying to speak fully, like, I sound like a child. It's really bad. All right, boys and girls. So let's focus on the background, which is the last step of the process. Woo! And now for the background, I'm kind of anxious for this one because you guys know I'm really not good with backgrounds, and I'm trying my hardest to learn how to draw backgrounds with watercolor, how to paint with watercolor. So I was thinking of sticking with the blue. I like the blue and the green together. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice wash of like a gradient from a dark blue to a light blue, I think. And I wanted to kind of add some colors. I really don't know what to do. I don't know. So we're going to be using a special brush for this. We're going to be using this kind of flat edge brush. I don't really know the name of it. But it's a good brush. I like this for different effects that you can do with watercolor. It's really cool because the bristles are spread apart and you can get a wide kind of range here. This works really well for background work if you want to do some really cool effects. So I've been playing around with this. We're going to play around with this and see where this goes. Ooh, BB Live Art. All right, BB Live Art, guys, before we start with the background. So let's take a look at some Instagram. All right, give me a second, guys. We're gonna pop it up. Guys, Brushes and Bunnies is live. Do I have a new fan art or fan Instagram account? Angel. This is so funny. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the hashtag. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the first one here. It's a bit hard to see. I don't know if you're still in the chat. So he says, this cute creature was made in ZBrush. P.S. This was meant to be a bunny. It looks more like a bull. I don't know. It's hard to see, but I think it's an animated kind of program that you can create 3D art with, which is really cool, and I'd love to try it out. But yeah, it's a funny thing. All right, and the next one I think is Naruto, right? We got Naruto fan art, which is cute. I'm trying to read the text. I don't know too much about this anime, but it's really cute. Very nice. Next one, wait, I forgot to like it. Next one we have from Venus Tang. When I try to draw realistically, it's a bit hard to see what it is, but I think it's a face, right? I don't know if it's a face, but it looks good. I like the eye, really nice. I don't know what it is though. Next one, wow, look at that. I'm still a kid, Venus Tang. Same person, with digital. It looks like there's like a digital, I don't know what program they're using, but this is really cool with the special effects. It's like a snow globe. This one we've seen already previously, but again, we're going to show it off because it's really good. Jessie, she does really nice art, and the shading is perfect. Look at that. That looks good. This one is cool. Anna Strange art. Very cool. I like the watercolor work around the eyes, and I like how bright the eyes are. That's really cool. Very well done. I don't know if it's a work in progress, but cool. I'd like to see your progression. This one we've seen previously, which is awesome. So I can't wait to see the final one. And let's see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Or we missed one here. We've got, I don't know if this is, if these are characters from a show maybe, but they look really cute. Really well done, especially this guy right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little hard to see. Very nice. And I think that's it. I think we've shown the other ones. All right. Good job, guys. I like seeing the art that you guys are drawing while you're drawing with me. So I think it's really cool. Okay, so let's continue with the background. I'm nervous for this, so please, no judging. We're gonna try to do a... Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just mixing my colors together. I think we'll... I don't know if I want to do multiple colors or if I just want to do like a... Okay, whatever, let's just go for it. I don't know. Again, we're just going for like a kind of crazy approach here. Kind of bits of purple maybe. Or a grün. I think we're going to add a bit of turquoise. We're going to see how that looks like. Wie geht es dir heute? Ich gehe gut. Aber jetzt habe ich Hunger. Ich habe Hunger. Und ich muss schnell essen. Schnell etwas essen? Ich muss schnell essen. I don't know. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're just going with it. Warum bin ich ein Nuvo? Morgan, welcome! You're so good at art. I always look forward to your live streams and videos. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. So we're gonna add splotches of the darker kind of bluish green color that I have here. Beautiful background. Thank you. You're giving me confidence. Kind of want to incorporate the flowers somehow. Wait, like make the flowers blend a little bit better with the actual background kind of concept. Wow, viel Glück mit der Zeichnung. Dankeschön, tschüss. El blog de je. Bunny, why did you move to Germany? I moved to Germany because I met a German boy. That's the truth. And yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to live in Germany or in Europe in general. So when I had the chance, I was like, yeah, why not? So I'm gonna add splotches of yellow, like a little bit of, a touch of yellow. So you kind of want to add it in the middle of the painting here. Thank you, Milan Pro Game. I love that brush. I really like this brush. This brush is awesome. Like this one right here. It's totally awesome for background work. I probably need to buy a couple more. Like larger ones maybe. But they're so cool. Thank you, Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor. I like your name. Alright. I like the way that this is going, guys. It's not bad right now. I think I kind of want to achieve the same effect with the leaves. So, a long distance relationship turned into a short distance one. Yes. Yes, it did. I like your name. That's a good name. Elizabeth Taylor is a beautiful name. Yeah, Random Fairy Lover. Just started calling a picture fan art I've been working on since the beginning of the stream. I sent it in to BB Live Art. Okay, before I leave the stream, I will do one last BB Live Art showcase. And yeah. Okay, we're gonna go in for a bit of a darker green, so let's see how this is gonna look with a bit of a darker green. Thank you, Rhonda. Who said that? Milan, I hope you get 1 million subs. Can you imagine? No way. If that day ever comes, like, oh my gosh. Wow. Guys, I think I'm kind of developing a new technique as we are speaking right now. I've been on this sort of path for a few weeks now where I've been trying to explore watercolor techniques and working with the brushes rather than just kind of painting with them. I try to find a way that I could use them to kind of improve a different, like improve somehow. And this brush is giving me wonders, like really. Bunny, have you decided what you're gonna call us yet? Yeah, you guys are my bunny buns. That name has been established for a few months. Definitely my bunny buns. Bunny buns. Blah, blah. My buns. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Maybe we get a bit more dark here. Let's see how that looks like. Hebe. Hebe. That's your real name? Hebe. There we go. Guys, I like this effect. I like this effect. Wow. Okay. I'm so excited. I get so excited when things actually work out. Okay. Maybe I should add a little bit more of a light green brush into it. Maybe like kind of like a, I'm gonna dilute. I have this really, I don't know if you guys can see that. Wait, probably not. I have this really highlighter green, which I never know what to use it for. But I mean, it's not so bad. Maybe we just add a bit of highlighter color. Would you rather become a brush or a bunny? Well, I don't know. Tough question. A brush or a bunny? What would I rather become, a brush or a bunny? I think obviously I'd have to choose. I don't know. Both kind of have like short lives, I guess. I don't know. That's too hard. I can't answer that. Thank you, Elizabeth. Bye. Your hair is, I know, my hair is everywhere. Azriel, I do remember you. You're always in my live streams. Okay, I'm gonna take off my bobby pins. Look at my hair. Does anyone else in this live stream have hair that is like super thin? Because it gets tangled like crazy. Ah, there we go. I'm just gonna put it back. Just gonna leave it loose. Okay, so I need to let it dry a little bit. I think we're gonna add a bit of blue as well. So let's add a little bit more of the blue color. Maybe we should combine it with a bit of purple and pink. Wait. And we're gonna make a little bit of blue. Ah. Yeah, my hair is super thin too. It's so annoying. It's the worst thing ever. Like, it's super straight, as you guys can see. I never have curls. It never curls. And, it's just, it's just like, meh. It was like, meh. It's like flat. Okay, we're gonna add spots of pink, I think. Because, you know, why not? Just a touch, just a tab. Kind of in between the brush here. And just a tab of pink here and there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, look at that, look at that. I'm having way too much fun with this right now. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Why? What? Like, what? You guys are seeing me discover a new way of painting right now. Bye, Kinmimi. Bye. Thanks for stopping. Okay, where's my super fine thin? I've got this really thin paintbrush. Okay, so I'm going to simulate kind of like these like pink things. They kind of remind me of flowers, so we're just gonna go with it, and I'm gonna add stems to them with a little bit of itty bitty paintbrush. I think I added 2 fat stems. Oh no, I just ruined it. Thick stems. Okay, wait. I'm gonna add more here, here, like that. This one sucks. Look at that. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay. What's next? I want to erase the kind of lines. Ooh, I know what next. Markers. We're gonna add markers. Whee! You're knitting. Thank you, Rhonda. I think it is fine how it is, but I think we're gonna, for the kitty face, I want to just make it a little bit more emphasis on the colors in the fur. Sorry if this is moving, I just knocked it over. And in order to do that, I like to use markers. So we're gonna pop out my new collection of markers. Look at that, look at all those. I got a tub full of Copics, I got a box full of these beautiful markers, and we're gonna be using these ones, Nuvo. You can find the product down below in the video description as well if you're curious. So I think we're gonna pop out some of the colors here. Thank you, Super Purple Fluff. By the way, did your sister get the markers yet? I'd be curious to know if they've arrived. Okay, so I think, oh, we're gonna use this. I don't know if this is gonna work. Wait, let's try. Ah! I need a darker color. They are really cool. They're really cool markers. Ah! Oh, here's the color I'm looking for. Alright. So I'm balancing a box of markers on my, like, on my chest. Wow. On my legs right now. Wait a second. I'm trying to find the proper color. Okay, this one worked. Hi, marshmallows! Currently on a train in Budapest, Hungary. Ah, cool! Very nice. I hope the weather's good for you. When's the next competition going to be? I don't know. That's yet to be announced. I'm not so sure. I know that there will be some, but that's yet to be announced. Alright, so let's add a bit more detail with the actual... This is gonna make everything pop in the face, and I'm so excited. So it makes me so excited. Get so excited doing this part. You can already see it's popping out. It's like starting to pop out. Ah, okay. Got it and artistic. I will double check all of them before I show. Like, I think the older ones, like you said, show up at the bottom, so I'm going to do one more live BB Live art showcase, and then I'll try to show all the ones that I haven't shown yet. Thank you, Rainbow Crystal Kitty. Rainbow Crystal Kitty. Guys, why are you guys making barn animal noises? I love how Bunny gets excited over things, says Jessie. Yes. Oh my gosh, if you guys would know me at work or like just in general, I'm a super introverted person, so just like you wouldn't notice, I guess, but I have a hard time talking with people in public, like going up and talking with people, but like if we become friends and we get to know each other, you'll see, I'm excited over everything. Like, I'm just like, I get excited. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's make this pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pap pap. Okay. May Gabe the dog forever bork in peace. Yeah, Gabe the dog. He was a force to be reckoned with. It only took 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man, guys. Guys, I'm a bit slow when I don't have food with me. Like, I need food right now. I'm starving. It's like past 6 o'clock. Okay, this is turning out quite nice. I'm actually really happy. Woo! Bye, Azriel. Alright, there'll be another live stream on Tuesday, so you can join that as well. I'll be live streaming 3 times a week, I think. I like how this is turning out. It's quite nice. Alright. Made the bork be with you. Okay, so I've got cool gray. I think I don't have the cool gray number. Guys, this is a conspiracy. I have 2 cool grays number 3. Since when? What? What? When did I get 2? I probably bought the wrong color. Okay. Ist egal. Was ist los, yo? I don't have a cool gray number 1, do I? Do I have one? I don't think so. Die Katze sieht mega hübsch aus. Vielen Dank, Keksemonster. Dankeschön. Ich freue mich, dass du findest das schön. Hab ich richtig gesagt? I don't know. Did I say it right? I don't know. Oh wait. Oh no. It's warm gray number 3. Wait. I've got warm gray number 3. And I've got warm gray number 1. So let's use the warm gray number 1. This makes me happy. Is anxiety common? Yes, it is. For sure. Yeah, it definitely is common. It's a common disorder, I think. No, don't tell me. You guys are in school? I don't know how, like, if you guys are in school during summertime, though, like, isn't that kind of weird? Wohnst du in Deutschland? Ja, ich wohne in Berlin, aber ich bin aus Kanada. Ich bin eine Kanadierin. Ich komme aus Kanada. Okay, this is turning out nice. Nice, 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 nice. No, my hair. Bunny, cake or pie? Pie. Pie, 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 pie. For sure, pie, definitely. I miss good old pie, like pumpkin pie, apple pie, blueberry pie, sugar pie, pecan pie, maple. There's maple pie. Maple pie. Alright, so. Oh, there's a fly. Ew. Guys, I think I'm done. Or just want to add one more thing, and I think wait. Wait a second. No, I think we're good. Thanks, Ava, for the subscribe. Am I good? Wait, I have like, okay, wait, guys, check this out. I have this, so this also came in the mail for me. So Nuvo, from the Nuvo line, from the markers that I actually tested out, they have these water brushes or aqua brushes. And they have some that is like with a shimmer glitter gloss. So there's glitter in them. And it's basically just a watercolor brush with glitter. So I'm gonna actually glitter this up a little bit. We're gonna add some glitter effects. I don't know if you're gonna see it on the live stream, but let's give it a try. Oh, does it show up? Yeah, there's a bit of glitter. It's so cute. I like some glitter. The glitter is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that glitter. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. And these are really cool because how you work with them is basically you just squeeze a little bit, like here, this area, and there's liquid inside and it's gonna come out itself. There's also, they have colors, so like kind of like ink pens. You hear there's a pink one, which is like watercolor brush, which is kind of cool. Thanks for subscribing. I think Austin I saw, I'm not so sure. Woo, let's add this. Awesome. We're gonna add some here, we're gonna add some here, we're gonna add some everywhere. Ah, glitter. I think I just want to make like glitter effects. You guys literally cannot see it though. Oh, you can see a little bit. Like here, there's kind of like a pearly effect, which is really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. You see glitter 1080p. Glitter in 1080p. Yes! I'm gonna simulate kind of like flowers with the glitter. A little bit of glitter here and there. Maybe we add some in the flowers. Glitter! Flowers! Alright. Haha. Thank you, D. Smith. What? I don't know if it does that Randa Quanda. I think the subscriber bunny, like, he doesn't always appear for some reason, so I don't know. Alright guys, boys and girls, I think one last step would be to sign it. So I'm going to sign it with my little purple gel pen because I love purple, and this is also a shiny, you guys probably know it's a jelly roll from Japan. So we're going to sign this. Brushes and bunnies. It's kind of a funny signature. You guys probably can't see it as well. Oh no. Okay, whatever. It's not going to anyone. It's just for myself, so. Yeah! Do you guys like it? Do you like the background technique that I started to do? I could probably work a little bit more with it, but I'm really hungry. It's time to eat. Thank you, Libby. Do you want me to put glitter in the eyes? Okay, let's put glitter in the eyes. Make them pop, yo. Where did I put it? Okay, here. Let's put a bit of glitter. Glitter them up, baby. Yes. Okay, you probably can't see this. Is that enough glitter? I don't think so. Let's add more. Yes. Woohoo! Yeah, thank you guys. You guys are so supportive and awesome. Ah! I think it looks really cool. Pretty sweet. Check that out. This is definitely, I have to say, you guys have watched me do a milestone in kind of my art expedition in terms of background work and trying to figure out watercolor and how to work with it with the kind of portrait that I do. And this is definitely something that I will explore much more. I really like the technique and playing with the colors. So you guys just watched me learn something new, which is awesome. Never enough glitter. I should just like glitter it all over. The whole thing just glitter. All right. So before I leave, we're gonna do one last round of live art. So let's bring up the live art. Blah, blah, blah. I think, wait, let's scroll down to the bottom. Let's see. I don't know. I think I've shown these guys a bit more. I've shown this already. Ooh, here we go. So I think this is the one that she wanted me to look at. Well, my hair looks weird. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, so here is one right here. Oh gosh, it's not, I can't, okay, I think you guys can see it from here, right? I'm not so sure. Yeah, okay, so let's, I don't know, I can't talk. Sorry guys, I can't talk right now. Okay, so this is one of the art that was sent in by Anna Strange Art, and this looks really cool. I love the pose, actually. I really like the pose and the hair. And this is the one you're trying to work with the unusual lighting, which is a bit hard. I can see how hard it is, but I think you're doing a really good job with the back on the neck and the kind of chin area here, which is really nice. So keep it up. Let's see. I think there's missing some lighting effects on the hair, maybe. The hair strand. Or the hair. Let's see who else sent in some art. We've seen all of these. We haven't seen this one, which is another drawing from Venus Tang, and this is a character drawing with some swords. You guys probably can't see it. Very creative, very cool. I don't know if it's from an actual like anime maybe, but it's pretty cool. I like the sword. It's really cool. All right, and I think that's it. Who sent in this chat? Oh my gosh. Someone took a screenshot of your chat, you guys' chat, just saying random like animal noises. That's so funny. All right. So let's, oh, there's some more. Okay, here's another one. This one's really cool. I really like the effect of like the night sky. That's nice. Very nicely done. Is it acrylic? It looks like acrylic. It's pretty sweet. We got a cat face here. Whoa, look at that. Look at the proportions. Well done. I like how you're using reference lines as well, which is really cool. And that's basically how you should learn. So we got another one here. Oh, it's a rabbit. Oh, that's so cute. I love him. Let's see what else. I think go to the very bottom. This one is, I thought I showed this last time. Well, this is a rose from Arthur, the art Ocelot, and this is really cool. Really well done. I like the shadows in the black and white. It looks really cool. You missed mine. Where is yours? I don't see it. Let me refresh. I don't know. I feel like I've shown them all, like in the last stream. Go to the bottom. I don't know. All right. So I think we are pretty much through. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, really hungry. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I had a lot of fun, and like I said, I'm going to be live streaming 3 times a week. So for the next month or so, and I'll be just playing around, and you guys can watch me or draw with me or whatever, and just learn or whatever, and ask me questions. Wait. Random Ferret Lover is saying that she has Let's see. I don't know which one you're talking about. No, it's all the same. Okay. I don't know. All right, guys. So sorry if I didn't get to see all of your art, but we will have another chance on Tuesday. I'll probably change the time because you guys are all in school. So yeah, I don't know. We'll change the time. And thanks for all the support, and join me in my next live streams, and also subscribe if you guys are new. Like this video, of course, and yeah, go check out my new channel, my new vlog channel. It's below in the video description as well if you guys want to see behind the scenes of art stuff, also traveling stuff, then that's what the channel is all about. And I will clean out my desk now because it's covered in art supplies. Let me see if I can zoom out. Probably not. You guys probably can't see. But yeah, anyways, have a wonderful weekend, or weekend's over. Have a wonderful start of the week then. I don't know. Okay. Bye guys. I have to end this live stream. Bye bye.